everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a very exciting video. So today is TXT's debut anniversary. TXT debuted 4 years ago. Can you believe these babies are now veterans in the industry? It's pretty crazy. But yeah, so I'm doing an updated collection tour. So this portion will be a thorough binder flip through. I've done a binder flip through quite recently. I did a whole collection tour back in December, and that was a very thorough flip through as well. However, I've decided that moving forward, when I do my collection like flip throughs every 6 months, I won't be doing them as thoroughly as I did last year, and I'm only gonna be doing thorough flip throughs for my 3-year-old groups in their debut anniversaries. So a couple things have changed since December, so I will just be doing that again and kind of starting this cycle of doing binder flip throughs this way. So yeah, these are all my TXT binders over here. I have 3 A4 binders. Very soon I'm gonna have 4 A4 binders because I'm getting another Taehyun binder. I was hoping it would be delivered for this video, but actually got delayed, so unfortunately I don't have it here. So this binder is very full right now. And I also have 2 little A5 binders, but I'll go through those first. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first up I'm gonna go through this tiny little The Icon binder. So this came with a mini 95 photo book, and I got Taehyun's version and his cover and like 100 photocards or something. It was a bit insane. So I stored away 2 85 sets from those because you got 20 photocards per member, and then also put all of Taehyun's photocards in his binder, and then for the rest of the members I put them away in this binder. So we're gonna go through that really quickly. So there isn't really much to say apart from I tried to kind of put them together in sets that I think match, but I'm not 100% sure that is the case because some of them look quite different and the backs are different as well, but I did try my best. That's all we can do. You know, like, I don't know what's going on, but like some of this just didn't make sense otherwise. Like, you know, clearly these are the same, but then from this back is different. I just don't really know. But yeah, these are sleeves, by the way. They're these very slim fit sleeves. I don't know what they're called actually. I got them on eBay. In any case, yeah, they are sleeves because these sleeves are, I don't imagine, PVC free, so I didn't want this to get damaged. But yeah, that's like a cute way to store these. And they take up most of this binder, but there are a few extra pages because obviously not all the photo cards are in here. I think it would be able to fit the entire collection if you wanted to just do that. So yeah, then there's a few spare sleeves in the back here. And that's it. These binders are quite flimsy, so I've been quite careful flipping them. But it's held out okay so far. So yeah, that's that. Next up, and I suppose starting the actual binder too, is my Hyuning binders. And here I have Hyuning and Hyuning Bai, his sister, who's in Kepler. But obviously we're going to focus on Hyuning now for this video. So for Hyuning I collect all of his album PCs. So anything 9 pocket sized, basically. Well, not just 9 pocket, but anything that isn't. So his I don't collect his bigger inclusions necessarily unless I've collected a whole 85 set for them. I hope that makes sense. And when you see a little star like that in any of my binders, that means that I pulled that PC myself, so I'd like to mark it that way. So here we go, his Magic Arcadia version ID, Blue Hour AR version, Blue Hour VR version, and then this is a tag from Molang. So the creator of Molang did this series of Molang classes inspired by TXT, and I got his and Taehyun's, and I have the tag from his one here because I felt like that was like the perfect thing to put in this binder for him because I'm sure he loves that. He does own it, we have seen it, but yeah. So then move on to Freeze. So from here on out I'm doing 1 or 2 pages per era basically. So Freeze we got Boy version and U version album PCs. This is a lucky draw. I forgot to look up which one it is, but it's one of them. There were 2 rounds. This must be round 1. It's not M to U, I'll tell you that much. That's all I can say for now. Maybe actually it is. What was he wearing in the trailer? You know what, I don't remember. Anyway, this is his Neighbor Shopping Live PC, so it's hollow. don't know if you can tell because it's like double sleeved, but I'm filming during the night, so the lighting is not the best. Apologies for that, by the way. It's probably going to be a horrible glare throughout this video, but it's a busy week. I suppose, so kinda, yeah. And then move on to Fighter Escape. So this is the Fight version album PC and the Fight Together album PC, and this is Year to Year Round 2, the music video, Fates and Indoor Park. Then we have Kepler's Debut, and then move on to Thursday's Child. This is the End version PC and the Hate version PC. This is Weir's Global POV, and again this is Holo. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know why it's not double sleeved. I tend to double sleeve my Holo PCs, but anyway. And then this is one of his photo cards from Goodbye Gone Bad. Actually, I don't collect Japan for him necessarily, but I just put that here because the theme was very, very similar to Thursday's Child. And this, I believe, is one of his... No, actually, I think this is his standard PC. Yeah, I think so. Let's go with that. And these are his lenticulars from Thursday's Child. So we got the End version, the Hate version, and the Mess version. And these are his 2 stickers that came in his Dear album version. And then Kepler. And here I've set up for Temptation. And I have... Oh yeah, tiny disclaimer. I do have some pieces from Temptation to put away, but I haven't done my binder update video yet. So this is all I have so far. You'll see those in my next one, which should go for Bongi's birthday, so soon enough. Okay, now we're getting into the A4 binders. Let me just quickly go through what's in the cover. That hasn't changed, but in case this is the first video of my collection you're seeing, I will go through it again. So this is a postcard that came in the second hour photo book. This is a Weaver's POV for Blue Art for Weaver's Japan. And then at the back, I have these postcard that was given out from all stores for Lucky Draws from Freeze. Okay. Alright, starting off, this is very full, but I will be splitting this a little bit when I get my new Taehyun binder, and you'll see why when I get to that portion at the end. So this is my 5 album binder. Obviously we start out with non-album things, but I can explain. So these PCs are from the Starseeker storybook that they did a couple years ago. I think it was around Freeze time that they did it. I think so. Anyway, and it came with these beautiful illustrated PCs. And just a disclaimer, Taehyun is my bias and old, Bongi is my bias wrecker, and so I consider those two my bias line. And I collect both of them a little bit more extensively. Well, Taehyun collects a lot more extensively, but we'll get into that later when we get into his binder. And you realize the full extent of my insanity. Anyway, so I tend to, when I have to split them into 2 pages for larger inclusions, I tend to do Subin, Yeonjun, and Hyuningai on the first page, and then Taehyun and Bongi on the second page. So these are their storybook PCs. This PC postcard actually came from the Eternity albums, but it's basically the same art style, and it's part of the story as well, and I am obsessed with it, so I thought it went really well with these. And this postcard actually came in the storybook, so again very, very similar to the Eternity one vibes. And these are Bongi and Taehyun's photo cards. So yeah, and then we start out with the actual album inclusions. So this is the TU plus U Takes the Universe, as it used to be called, version PCs for Crown. So we got 85. So until Blue Hour, I used to collect 85 pretty much for everything for album, and then they started doing more album versions, and I kind of cut down on how many 85 sets I'm doing, but I'm doing quite a few every single era because TXT are my old group, so I collect them very more extensively. These are the album PCs for Crown. You're gonna see a Pulsubin a lot. I don't know if you can see the star. Yeah, there it is. I hope this is framed okay enough. Yeah. Okay, and then let's do that, maybe that's a bit better. Right, then we move on to Magic. So again, these are the TXT Universe photo cards, and these are the album photo cards, the ID version. So this is the Arcadia version of the IDs that I did 85 for. Then these are, sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit and we're not even started. Great. Okay, these are the TXT Universe for Eternity. These are transparent, and I have put color paper behind them as I like to do for clear cards. I think it just brings them up a little bit more. This is the Starboard version 85 and the Port version 85. And then move on to Blue R. So from Blue R, as I said, I'm not doing 95 everything. So this is the R version. I did pull Subin. I know, very blessed. I pull him a lot. So far I've actually pulled all of his like rare PCs that are not actually rare because people were pricing them for no reason. Let's not get into that, but yeah, I was very, very blessed and I managed to pull him myself. So yeah. And then for the postcards, I did the R version. And also did the VR version because I'm obsessed with this concept and I did not like the little plastic IDs that we got for the photo cards. Unfortunately, like, why do we not get selfie across the PCs? I do not know, but I did do it for the postcards because they are gorgeous. So here we go. If you're wondering what sleeves these are just 2 pocket pages that I've cut up and punched new holes in. Because these stick out a little bit, so I didn't want to have them kind of sticking out of the binder basically, and I just really enjoy flipping them like that. I don't know, I think it looks fun. So yeah, then move on to Chaos chapter Freeze. So here on out, these are called OS cards. So again, I have 45 for these, and then I did 45 for the world version. I did a couple more group cards, which I like to do at times when they match the concept of the version that I want to collect. So this is the Weavers Japan pre-order benefit, and this is the Target exclusive PC. And these are the Weavers Global POBs, which I love so much. This is one of my favorite 5 sets actually. And then I did 45 for the world version because it's just superior to everything. These are technically not album inclusions, they're merch postcards, but they are the same concept as the album photo cards, so I did put them here as well. So these again are 3 pocket pages that are a bit too tall to fit into this binder, so I cut them up and make them into 2 pockets, and they fit this this photo size inclusions perfectly. I don't know if I need to do this a bit better. I don't know. I hope so. Okay, so then we've got Spin, Yeonjun, and then Taehyun and Hinikai because they are horizontal. And then we got Bomgyu and the group in this vertical pocket because I love this page so much, so beautiful. But yeah, this was a Merge 45 set. Then move on to Fighter Escape. For Fighter Escape, again, these are the OSPCs, and I did 45 for the Escape version. And for the Escape Together version, because it's superior, again, I pulled this PC. Thank you, Subin, because I don't know how I would have gotten it otherwise, but yeah. And then I also did 45 for the money AR Escape PCs, PCs inclusions, whatever these were, the Monopoly money. So yeah, these, I love them so much. And then I did 35 for the fight postcards because the fight concept was also like beautiful and I did want it represented. It's just that the Escape version just had such superior concepts, honestly. But yeah, these are the 5 postcards. So pretty. So yeah. And then again, they did merge photo cards for this release, so I have them all here. So we got Subin, Yeonjun, and Hinikai, and then Mongyu and Taehyun. Then we move on to Thursday's Child. So Thursday's Child, I did 35 for the mess version, the tier version, the Weavers Japan POBs. Thankfully, they were given out of 5 sets if you got a set of albums, so I was able to get them. I don't know if you can tell, these are the hard hollow ones. Can you see it all? I have no idea. These are double sleeved and the hollow is very, very faint. Like I can barely see it myself. But yeah, I don't know, we tried. But yeah, these are very, very, very beautiful. Actually, since we're doing a tour, I am considering downsizing a tiny bit my 85 album collection. There's 2 sets that I'm thinking of letting go of, and one of them is the tier set because it's just very similar to this. And yeah, obviously I would not let go of these 3. So really I'd only be Young Line, but I don't really know, we'll see. So yeah. And then for the lenticulars, I did 85 all versions as well. As you saw, Hinikai are in his binder, and then here we have Subin and Yeonjun for the Hate and Mess versions, and then Taehyun and Bomgyu are in their own section because I have a bias line section, so I'll explain in a second. Then these are the mini postcards for the tier version, and I love these. These are so pretty. This is probably my favorite thing from tier. And then these are the mess version postcards. Again, mess was my favorite version from this release. And then here I have set up for Temptation, and I literally haven't put anything away. Oh, spoilers, I have put something away because I tend to put larger inclusions in before I do off camera, before I do my sorting photocard video. So you're gonna see some bigger inclusions here, but let me explain how I'm gonna be collecting Temptation. Very, very exciting. I don't tend to do videos where I set up collections because I tend to wait until the photocards are actually out to decide what OT5 sets I want to collect, because sometimes, you know, I might feel like a concept is better, but then some photocards just look better even if it's not my favorite concept, that sort of thing. So I just wanted to be sure. So basically here I'm doing an OT5 set of the Weaver's Global POB. So these are the Holo Daydream concept version PCs, and they're concept PCs, and I do really like concept PCs a lot of the time. So yeah, and I'm actually filling up this entire 9 pocket with that version, and then also Taehyun units from the Lucky Draws. So it's member had 2 units from the different Lucky Draw stores. So I think if you got a set of like albums from its store, you also got 1 unit or something like that. I do have them on the way. So he has one for with Yeonjun and one with Hyunikai. His one with the Yeonjun is absolutely hilarious. He just looks like he was caught completely off guard taking the photo. But anyway, you'll see it on this channel soon enough, at some point in the next couple months, when I get everything in. And then also his Holo Neighbor Shopping Live PCs were again unit PCs for the photo book version. And so I'm gonna be putting all these units here to finish out this page. Very exciting for that. And as you can see here, that's how I mark when I have things on the way. So I do have the 2 Neighbor Holo units secured. I also secured his unit from the Lucky Draws with Yeonjun, but I haven't marked it down yet. So yeah, this one, it has some gaps because I do have some of these PCs and I need to put them away. Basically, which one would that be? So I'm doing Notify for the Nightmare version. It's my favorite version, so that's that. And I'm also collecting the, I believe, yeah, it was K Down For You that had a transparent group card from this concept, so I'm collecting that as well to put on this page. And I have that on the way. And then for the postcards, I'm actually doing the black and white farewell postcards because they're so beautiful, and I put Subin in my albums. If you haven't seen my unboxing, it's somewhere on my channel, a few videos down, and I literally only pulled Sukai, like ridiculous. But yeah, so I have everything from Subin. So this will go. I'm putting this in 2 pockets because they're quite large. So yeah. And then I'm also doing Autify for the Lullaby version. And speaking of rare, or like rather in demand Subin PCs, I did manage to pull his Lullaby PC as well, thankfully, because people are already overpricing that one, and it's like, why? So anyway, I do have that. So yeah. And then I'm also going to be putting here their mini postcards from that version, and I already have Yeonjun's album and Hyunikai's album, and I have the rest of them on the way, so this set will be complete soon enough. I'm also doing Notify from the posters from Lullaby because they are just beautiful. This era was so blessed, like everything is so pretty. I cannot wait to get my cards in. So that was Yeonjun, and this is Hyunikai. And then from here on I will move into the Japan section. So this is just a little intro page. I don't love it, but I don't know what to put here, so there we go. This is the Weaver's Japan, I suppose, yeah. Weaver's Japan POB. If you got a set, I think, of everything, I'm not even sure at this point, but yeah, you got this little holo postcard, very pretty. This is from the fan club, Japan fan club, and they release this magazine every summer, and I do buy those magazines because they're very, very cute, and they come with postcards. So this is the one from this year. I don't know. I just put it there. So yeah. And then, so for Japan, I don't strictly do like 185 set per era or whatever like I do for the Korean releases that I collect a little bit more extensively. I just vibe. I just do whatever. So for the first 2, I don't have an 85 sets because they're quite expensive to get, and I don't like love them necessarily. So we start from Still Dreaming. Still Dreaming, I collected the standard version, and this is actually one of my favorite 5 sets. It's so, so pretty. I love that you can see the sky behind them. It's just glorious. So yeah. And they also did mass postcards for that, so I did 35. Oh my god, there we go. And this is the group card for that set, and this is the HMV postcard that you got. I think, again, if you got a set from HMV or something, I don't really know. But this is the HMV postcard from Chaotic Wonderland. There we go. For Chaotic Wonderland, I didn't collect actually any 85 sets. I didn't collect any photocard 85 sets. I collected these stickers, and I believe they're from HMV. And this concept was so beautiful, and I just wanted some concept pieces from it, so I got these stickers. And because stickers have an ugly yellow background, I just put this origami paper behind them. So that's that. I quite like this page. I think it's cute. So that's what I mean when I say it's this vibe when it comes to Japan. So yeah, and for 85 I did these illustrated postcards for Chaotic Wonderland. I love them so much. Go. And then this is the HMV postcard from Goodbye Gone Bad. For Goodbye Gone Bad, I went a little bit crazy. I might downsize that a tiny bit, but I'll tell you when we get there. This is the Weavers Japan POBs. I got a full set. These are sparkly and very, very pretty. This is UMS, I believe. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so this is the UMS PCs. I got not 5 set. These are the solo jacket PCs, so its member had 2 of them. I did 35 for one version of its member. Obviously I have everything for Taehyun, but that's on his own binder. And I did this so that I could store his 2 units from the Weavers version, so one with Hyunjin and one with Subin, on this page. But I think I might be letting go of this set eventually. I don't know, I just don't love this concept. These are very cute though, like, you know, about this Subin, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. But yeah, you might not see this set again in my binder next flip through, but we'll see how that goes. And then here in the back I have my bias line section. So as I said, Taehyun is my old. I collect everything out, like everything you can imagine. For him I collected. Bomgi is my bias striker, second bias, whatever you want to call it. And for him I collect basically all album inclusions, so photocards, postcards, standees, everything they've like done when it comes to album inclusions. So everything not in 95 sets is here, and I tend to store them all together. So Taehyun's album inclusions I store with Bomgi's because it kind of looks nicer that way. This is a unit postcard, a unit poster that we got in the Fighter Escape albums, the Escape version, and I had this together, and I think it's super cute. It was a little bit bigger, so I did cut it up so that it can fit in this page. So that's us with this. This is a lucky draw from Eternity Era. So its member had 2 units. Taehyun has another one with Subin. I don't have that one. I'm debating whether I want to get it or not, but we'll see. When it comes to non-album things, I tend to avoid collecting Taehyun's units unless they are my whole bias line. That's kind of a rule I have for all my groups. So unless he has a unit with Wongyu, I don't actually collect it. I might change that for Taehyun. I don't know. We'll see how I feel, because there's really not a lot that I'm missing, to be honest. So yeah. Anyway, so these are kind of the equivalent to broadcast pieces for the Eternity Era, because they didn't have broadcast for that, and I believe you got them through like an online event through MTU. I might be wrong, but these are technically lucky draws, but they're kind of like broadcast side, but they're kind of like broadcast sort of status, I guess. I know that makes sense, but yeah, they're kind of rare. This was a Unit 6 cut PC photo that they had from last year's Deco kit. Cute, that's the opening page. These are the postcards, the AR version from Blue Power that I didn't get 5 for. See, that's what I mean, so how I collect them. I tend to put a little unit that they have in the middle. They do have a lot of unit pieces together, which is very, very cute. So these are the Arcadia version PCs from Magic, the VR photo cards from Blue Hour, and the AR photo cards from Blue Hour. You might notice there's not a lot of stars over Taehyun. I do not tend to pull him. It is fine. And these are the Season's Greetings PCs. They came in at 5 set in their very first Season's Greetings 2020, and this was a the second hour random inclusion photo card. They had unit photo cards as a random inclusion, so that's their one. Then move on to free. So these are the boy version postcards and the U version postcards. And then, as you can see, I do have a couple extra things for Bongi, sometimes POPs or lucky draws, whatever kind of comes my way, because I've done a lot of ghosts, so I don't always get Taehyun necessarily. It depends on sorting, I mean. But yeah, so these are the album PCs. So we got the boy version and the U version. These are Yuzuki round 3 lucky draws. Sorry, POBs. Fan sign PCs. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Can you hear the person skateboarding outside? If you can, I am sorry. It's like 8. Like, it's fine. It's black outside. It's okay. That's living the best life. No worries. These are the Soundwave round 1 lucky draws for Bongi and Taehyun, and this was oh my god, you probably can definitely hear it very loud. I'm not gonna stop. I'm so sorry. There's this disturbance because they tend to go for a while, so I don't want to like wait for hours. It's fine. Anyway, this was a PC that came in a set in the 3rd hour photo book, the extended edition. Yes. Okay, and these are just some receipts that you go with lucky draws that era. I don't know, I had them, so I just put them here. So Fighter Escape, these are the Escape postcards. And then for album PCs, Fight Together and the Fight versions, these are their Aladdin POBs. And then actually here in the middle, I put PCs from Chaotic Wonderland, which is the adjacent like Japanese era from Fighter Escape, or rather the Chaos chapter, I suppose. And here we have Limited B photo card, and these are UMS PCs, so they kind of mask the concept and put them here in the middle. And Fighter Escape had so many weird like album inclusions, but you know what, it's fine. So these are the Fight versions on these, and their Escape versions on these. And then these were like random covers for the jewel cases. So we got Bongi's Escape version and Fight version, and Taehyun's Fight version and Escape version. There we go. These are the ARPCs from the Fight version of the album. And this time we move on to the Thursday style section. So this was like an accordion of these very large postcards that you got from Weavers Global if you pre-ordered the whole set of the tier albums. So I have those two here. And then for Thursday style we got again album PCs, the End version and the Hate version. These are the Weavers Global POBs. And then again, I did a little row from Goodbye Compat, so the adjacent Japanese release. Yeah, so this is the limited A PC, and these are 2 standard version PCs for each of them. He looks so good in that era. These are the lenticular, so we got Hate, and Mess. And the postcards I didn't notify for, so we got the End version and the Hate version. And this is me setting up for Temptation. This unit PC came in the Deco kit last year. They get another one this year. I don't really know if I'm gonna keep this in the middle here. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to put this. We'll see. We'll see how it goes as I fill in this page later on. So yeah, this was the what is this? I'll put this here for the postcards. Okay. This was the album binder. Here at the back I have this Bonky PC from the Eternity uniform drop, and I don't know, I don't want to let it go. No, sorry, Eternity, it's not Eternity, I wish, because that's beautiful, but sorry, this was the Freeze uniform PC, and it's cute, but I don't know where to put it, so it's here, basically. So yeah, 1 down, 2 to go, and I'm losing my voice. Yay. Okay, next up is my non-album modified binder, and here on the cover I have this little collage of the rest of the 6 cat photos of the rest of the members, basically. And here peeking through is this photo card that I think was a pre-order benefit for the 3rd hour photo book. So I don't know. Yeah, and here in the back I have these postcard came in the first memories, and it's like them during debut era. So cute. And this one here is from their Japan Fan Club magazine from last summer, so put that here. Lots of random things basically. Oh yeah, and here I have this postcard from Manio. This came attached to a photo card. I have Taehyun's photo card. I cut it off because you could snap it off basically, and now the group postcard lives here, and I kind of like it because it fits exactly into this little band. So yeah. Okay, let's go to the actual main event. This was a Weaver's POB for the Midsummer photo book, so like their new photo book that replaced the art photo books. Sad times. I mean, it was cute, but anyway. Season of TXT. This kind of made me think that they were gonna do like a winter one, but they didn't. I'm sad because I love winter, but it's okay. Okay, so this is a 05 set. Oh, by the way, this binder is just like whatever. If I get an 05 set in a merch thing, I put it here. If I like an 05 set of a merch thing that is random, I try to collect it. It's kind of like whatever I feel like collecting. I don't know if that disclaimer was needed, but yeah. The order in which I store things in this binder is a little bit weird. So I start with postcards because I love 05 postcards for TXT. The sets are always so pretty. So I kind of start with that and then move on to 9 pocket items and 8 pocket items. It's just, I don't know, I felt that way, and I tend to do things chronologically, but sometimes I mess that up. I don't know. Just bear with me while we flip through. In my head, it makes sense, so I guess that's all that matters. Okay, so this is the first art photo book. It didn't have any random inclusions. It only came with this 35 set of postcards. So again, I did my usual configuration. I put in my baseline second page. This was a set from the New Year's Eve Live 2021, the Weaver's Gone of then, before it was called Weaver's Gone. Anyway, yeah, this was the merch drop for them. Then this is Little Wishes, which they randomly did last year and they didn't do this year, which I'm not mad about. So yeah, this was the merch set of postcards for that. Hello. Then move on to Season's Greetings. So this is Season's Greetings 2022, so from last year, and its member had a postcard and a garland, so they're all here. The backs are so cute. Okay, I've readjusted my screen a bit. I can't see it anymore, but I think you can see my binder a bit better, and I think that's what matters more, so I'll try not to move it because I literally cannot see my screen. Yay. Okay, so yeah, this was the digital code from that year. And this is the seasons, sorry, what am I saying? This is the midsummer photo book thingy. Again, it came with a 5 set of postcards. You look incredible. This is Season's Greetings this year, and it came with so many things, so it's here. Actually, I should put midsummer behind it, or like I don't know. I'll think about that. But yeah, so this was the Weaver Global Period of Benefit postcards. These were the what were these called? I don't know, film strips maybe. These are very, very tight in here. I would not move them out. I'd probably have to cut them out. But yeah, this was the digital code from that. But I like this page, so what can you do? I cut up a Taehyun post-it like note and I put it here to cover the digital code, even though it's already scanned, but I don't know, I felt like doing that. This was the set of postcards, and these are actually in vertical 2 pockets, and they had units as well. I couldn't figure out how else to store them, but I actually quite like the result. These are overlapping a little bit because they were too tall to fit them in otherwise, but I think that looks fine. You can't even tell from the back, it looks like that. And then these are, unfortunately, like normally I do like to put everything is the correct orientation, but I think this looks okay. So this Unikai, Taehyun, and their unit. This is so cute. I love this photo so much. So yeah. And this was like a book, I guess, of postcards that came in the Season's Greetings. I don't know. So I just cut them up and put them in here in order. And they're very thin, so they don't even bulk on my binder all that much. So there were 2 concepts. There we go. And that moves us nicely into 9 pocket items. So this was the 85 set that came in the 2021 Season's Greetings. This was the, so from here on out it's basically chronological order how this came out. I just put them like that. This was the 85 set that came in the Fun Live Shine Back Together 2021 DVD. This was from the third art photo book. So the selfie PCs came in the third art photo book, and the unit PCs came in the extended edition. There's also the Taehyun and Bomki one that you saw earlier in my bias line section of the binder. These were actually random sets from the Midsummer photo book that they did this summer, and this is the Tangerine fan version that I wanted to do a 5 for. During the go, and I actually got a set of all of Taehyun's PCs, so its member has 4 of them because there's 4 random sets, which is so much. But I decided to go ahead and get the rest of the members' photo cards to complete this set because I really wanted to fight for one of the sets. And I mean, Bomb's Ring kind of made my decision for me. This was the digital code, it's already scanned, but anyway, these were Polaroids that came in the second memories from last year, and I made these little fillers for them. Very, very cute. You had to pop them out, and I fucked up Subin when I did it. So hopefully we don't do that again this year, please. This is the membership section, so this is second membership for the 5 set and my membership card. And then this is the membership from last year, the third one. This year's one, the fourth one, oh my god, it's actually on the way to me, so I cannot wait. Yeah, so this is the second one, and this is my membership card from last year. And this is the set of postcards that came in that. Again, it's these two cut up pockets. There we go. And then this is like a huge section of my binder dedicated to last year's Deco Kit. Can't wait to figure out how to put this year's Deco Kit in my binder. So these were these weird size like things, and I didn't know how to store them. I don't love how this looks, but I don't know. If I think something else, then I'll do that. But yeah, for now, I put this in vertical 2 pockets, and we have Subin Yeonjun, Taehyun, and Bongyu, and then Hyun is on here, and these move around as well, and it looks very empty. I don't know, it's fine. Okay, and then here, I don't think we've encountered this so far, so let me explain. Sometimes when we get film strips, in order to be able to store them like this, I like to cut up the bottom of a pocket like that and just slide them in. I hope that made sense. So the film strips are not cut up, it's just the 9 pocket that I kind of fucked up a little bit, but it's for a good cause. And the bags that you can see behind them are from the Deco Kit like notebook. I got a spare and I cut it up so that I could decorate my binder. So that's what you're seeing here. So the film strips for Subin, Yeonjun, and Hyun, and their Polaroids. And then the Polaroids for Bongyu and Taehyun, their film strips. And then we also got 2 stickers it's member designed and an ID. And again, I got it back from the Deco book. So I store them in like that. So we got Subin, Yeonjun, and Hyun. Yeah. And then this pocket has the second set of Polaroids with the color border for all of them, and some unit ones. And again, you saw Taehyun and Bongyu's unit one in their section, and their 5 album binders. And this was the set of all the 5 PCs that we also got. And here I made some fillers from the Deco book and also stored the stickers IDs of my baseline. I hope that made sense. And then here, I need to make fillers for this page, but basically these are the sets from the D-Icon mini binder. 100 photo cards that I stored, that I kept 35 sets for. So this is one of them. This group card came from Taehyun's lenticular photo book, the big one that you could get a specific one for its member. And it came with some extra photo cards, so I had a group card in there. So I kind of matched up everyone's outfits to the ones that I have in this group selfie, and this is the result. And then this page is another one where they're in this concept, and I stored a 95 set of selfies, and also stored everyone's, apart from Taehyun, corresponding concept pieces from this look. Yeah, so these are the 2 full group sets that I get from that. This is the Weaver's POB from the Fun Live DVD from Sound by Together 2021. And then here I have some 8 pocket sets. So these are their photo cards from the light stick. Then this is a merch set from Fun Live 2021, and this came with the bag. And then I sometimes will do a set for like tour pieces when they have a cohesive pose or something like that. So this was from the Art Boy one. This is not done yet actually, because I only semi-recently decided to collect these, but this is a Note 5 set I'm doing from their Fun Life from last year, Fun Life 2022. They don't have a Fun Life this year. I'm inconsolable. I'm so sad about it. It's fine. And then these are the Axe Lovesick Note 5 set that I did, because again, they did this pose. I hope they keep doing this. We're gonna get the Sud Mirage merch soon. So yeah, this was a Note 5 set that came in the Little Wishes last year. They had this like advent calendar box thingy, and this was in one of the days. I believe it was day 1. Another day you could get like a ribbon to wrap up presents with, I suppose. And I cut up their names from that ribbon and put them here, because I don't know, it doesn't look amazing, but I wanted to incorporate it in my binder somehow. This little tiny photo card was also an inclusion in that box, so everything is from that. There we go. You can see the washi tape at the back. don't mind. And then this was a whole postcard book from Little Wishes last year that I just ripped apart and put in here just to bulk up this binder. But I think it's very, very pretty. This photo shoot was immaculate. I'm using lots of big words today. Wow. There we go. So this was my final album binder. Again, as always last, but certainly not least, my Taehyun binder, which soon will be 2 binders. Probably the next time you see these, it will be split in 2. So I'm planning on doing one like album binder and one everything else binder. And I'm probably gonna include my bias line section from the other 5 binder into my Taehyun album binder like I used to before this got way too full. So, but anyway, let's start with the cover. So here is a poster from the tier version of the album, from his version of the tier albums, and obviously it was a lot longer, but I actually cut it out in the bottom so they could fit in here. This is just a fan-made sticker with his name. And here in the back I have this fan art from the Eternal EMV that I really, really love. I'm gonna link the artist down below. They're wonderful. They also run a lot of girls for TXT in the UK. Okay. Okay, as you can see, this binder is very full, so I do really need to split it as soon as possible. We started out with these this fan sign page that I just randomly bought of someone. They blocked their name out, but I thought it was cute. So yeah, it's from Crown, obviously. I started out with my broadcast PC collection, so I am only missing a couple for him, you see. So we started out with the Magic ones, I think it's week 1, week 2. And then Crown, obviously Crown came before, but it just made more sense to store them this way because of the number of Crown PCs, postcards. But what are these? Broadcast cards, that's better, yeah. So we got week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for Crown, then Blue Hour, Freeze, and Fight for Escape. And then they started doing them like normal photocard size again, which is a bit sad. But here I have Thursday's Child, and one of his cat and dog ones. I have a cat, I don't have a dog yet, hopefully I will one day. Yeah, and this page will make sense. I haven't secured his Temptation one yet. It's super cute. It's probably gonna go here in the middle because I love it. So my plan is to like put dog here, and I also just got his broadcast stickers from the cat and dog era in recently, so I'm gonna put them in a next binder update. So this page is gonna look slightly more full in the near future. So yeah, that's why I set it up this way. And then we started out actually with Japan eras because I don't know, I just really like the look of these flyers as dividers. Literally, that's the only reason why. So yeah, these are tarot record flyers. So the eras are Magic Hour, Drama, Still Dreaming, Chaotic Wonderland, and Goodbye Gone Bad. And so we start off with Magic Hour. So this is his Reply POB and his Weaver's Album PC, his UMS PC and his Wawa PC. And then for Still Dreaming, this is Weavers, HMV, and UMS. Anything you don't see here is in my 5 binder, so you probably already seen it by now. Then move on to Chaotic Wonderland. We got his UMS Lucky Draw, Weavers PC, Limited A, Standard, Limited B, Standard, Weavers Lucky Draw, Tarot Records Lucky Draw, and HMV Lucky Draw. These are the lottery lucky draws, so they're quite a bit more rare than the normal ones. So yeah, this is complete. Then move on to Goodbye Gone Bad, which is not complete yet. I am missing one of his rare lucky draws, the lottery ones, UMS one. I already have the Weavers one, but go through them in order. Tarot Records Lucky Draw, Weavers Lottery Lucky Draw, Weavers Global POB. This is his other solo PC. You already saw his second version one in my 5 binder. This is his Limited A PC, the Pop-Up Store exclusive PC, Limited B album PC, and then again I'm missing his UMS Lottery Lucky Draw, and this is his sorry, what is this? This is the HMV Lucky Draw. Yeah. Whew. Okay, and then we want to bigger inclusions for Japan. So These two are from UMS. They were POB postcard benefits that you got on the whole 5 set for. If you order from Universal Music Store, so this is the Magic Hour one and this is the drama one. This is a, I believe it's a pop-up store thing. I could be wrong. It has Shibuya. It does not. I don't really know what this is. It's from Magic Hour. I forget. This was a merch photocard set that you could get at 5 for. I only bought Taehyun for that. Most of the time I like to do it 5 for the merch postcards, but sometimes I don't. It's fine. These are lucky draws from the Still Dreaming era. What is this? Okay, these are his Still Tarek lucky draws, and these are again lottery benefits. So these were the Yomikuji like New Year's event, and you could get these if you bought the album during that time. You were entered in a draw to win one of these 2 postcards for his members. So these are Taehyun's ones. This took me quite a while to track down, but very happy to have them. This is a very miscellaneous page, but here I have his Chaotic Wonderland OD5 set merch postcard, his Goody Boy Combat OD5 set merch postcard. This was a UMS pre-order benefit, kind of reminiscent of the other set of mini postcards that you saw earlier for Drama and Magic Car. Instead this is clear and it's fine. This is technically not an album thing, it's a concert thing, but I didn't know where to put it, so it's here now. This was like an accordion thing that fan club members that attended the Act Lovesick tour in Japan could get. I'm not sure how they could get it, but it's fan club related, I can tell you that much. And he had the music video for Goodbye Gone Bad Fates, which is the only thing that actually has these. The Japan version of the music video, that is, and I love it. It has like his little fake tattoos, super cute. Then I don't know where to put this. Honestly, when I split up these binders, these are gonna go in the front of my album binder probably. But in any case, these 2 are signed items, as you can see. This was was sort of given out or won, I'm not too sure. So people who attended the Magic Art Showcase in Japan, so TXT's Japan debut, could get these. So this is Taehyun's version, and these were the exclusive US shop signed postcards from Temptation. So that's what we have here. So 2 little signed postcards, very cute. And then this is kind of a transition to the Korean era. So these 2 are from a merch drop again for the Magic era. These were in a frame, so you could get 2 postcards and a photocard that you can see later on, my binder. And this was the uniform PC for the Eternity era. These are rarer than the Freeze uniform PCs because I think there are about 1,000 of them. So I think the first 1,000 people to buy the uniform could get one of these randomly, basically. So that's Taehyun's one. Then move on to the Eternity era. So we've got his lucky draws. These are the same between the stores as far as I can tell. So these are all lucky draws, the very hard plastic ones, like the old version of the lucky draws. And these is his UPC. Simpler times. Then we move on to Blue R. So these are his POBs for Blue R. So we go UZU round 1, 2, and 3. These are Weaver's POBs version 1 and version 2, and this is his Messimo PC, and this is my lucky draw page that, as you can see, sadly is not complete. So if I have 7 out of 10, I'm probably going to collect 9 of them because 2 of them share the same emotes, which is this one between the 2 stores. But so the concert ones are round 1 and the selfie ones are round 2. To explain, so we got M2U round 1, Soundwave round 1, Soundwave round 2, M2U round 2, and Soundwave round 1. And so I'm missing 2 selfie ones, one from Soundwave and one from M2U. And I don't know how I'm ever gonna get them, but anyway. Okay, then move on to Freeze. So Freeze we got EZU round 1, M2U round 2, Power Station round 2, Apple Music, Yes24, and Soundwave round 2. Then Shopee, Naver. This is again another Japan lottery lucky draw. These I believe were the same across the 2 stores. So Weavers and UMS, you could get the same PC from them through this lottery, and there were 2 rounds. This is round 1. Round 2 is the only one I'm missing from this era, and it's very, very hard to get, but hopefully one day. Lazada, EZU round 2, Power Station round 1, and MTU round 1. Then move on to Fighter Escape. So these two are bundling PCs that you'd get from Weavers and UMS. If you got both a set of Freeze albums and Fighter Escape albums, you'd get these bundling PCs. That's what they're called. So again, yeah, Weavers and UMS. And then this is Power Station. They only had one round of Lucky Draw. So yeah, Power Station, M2U, Interpark, Lazada, Soundwave. Yes, and again, UMS bundling PC. And then this is all the fight version photocards you could possibly want. So we've got Music Korea, Year Round 2, Weavers Global POB, Weavers Japan POB, Year Round 1, Apple Music, and Hype Inside Like a Draw. And then move on to Thursday's Child. And again, I didn't explain this before, but I kind of try to organize this by concept. I don't really put them in chronological order or anything like that. So yeah, especially Thursday's Child had a lot of same EPCs, as you can see. So that was easier to do, I guess. So we got Year Round 2 PC, Aladdin POB. This is one of his two, again, Lottery Lucky Draws, the Weavers one. Again, the only PC that I'm missing from this era is his UMS Lottery Lucky Draw. Very, very expensive. Maybe one day. So anyway, Year Round 2 Polaroid. This is the Never Stopping Live for the photo book version. And I don't know if you can tell, it's hollow. Again, it's double sleeved, so it might be a bit hard to tell on camera, but yeah. This is his Round 1 Soundwave Lucky Draw, and this is his Hype Inside Lucky Draw. Then we've got Year Round 1 PC, Never Stopping Live, the tier version PC, Music Plant, Year Round 2 Polaroid, UMS POB, Shopee POB, and his Power Station Round 1 Lucky Draw. Then these are all Round 2 Lucky Draws, so we've got Power Station and Power Station, Soundwave, and M2U. This is his Sonara POB, Year Round 3 Polaroid, Target Exclusive PC, Year Round 3 PC, and M2U Round 1 Lucky Draw. We did it. Okay, and here I have set up for Temptation, which is gonna be, so far I have 2 full pages. I'm pretty sure we're spilling over to 3 pages, so it's gonna get split up between 3 pages once I get everything. These are the things that I have secured, and these are the slots that I've put in for things that I know exist, and I've joined goals for. So I'm in goals for literally everything, apart from his broadcast, which I will secure separately later on. I'm not worried about that. So yeah, these are stickers. So stickers from various eras. I don't like storing them in PCs. I don't know. The bags are not nice, so I don't like seeing them in a page of like PC bags. Yeah. So this was from, I need to try to remember. I think this was UMS for Fighter Escape. This was HMV from, no, not HMV, Tower Records. Tower Records from Chaotic Wonderland. And then Tower Records from, HMV from Goodbye Gone Bad, and Tower Records from Goodbye Gone Bad. Yes, and they haven't announced stickers again, so I don't know. This is all we're gonna get. If we do, I might put them in a little photo kit. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, these are 2 postcard POBs. We're getting a lot more postcard POBs this era, so this will look nicer eventually when I get those in. But this is his Music Korea Thursday Style POB, and this is Aladdin Freeze POB. Oh, so yeah. This was a poster that you got in a set from the Hype Inside exhibition, and I've cut it up a little bit. I folded it so that it could fit in this one pocket, and it just kind of transitions us into non-album things. So first up is Japan fan club related things. So here are his Japan fan club renewal PCs, so for year 1 and year 2. Year 3 should be coming out soon. And then here are his questionnaire PCs, and again the Japan fan club related, so year 1 and year 2. Someone that has different background really bothers me, but yeah. So this is his memories page, and we're gonna get a new memory soon as well. So this is the first memories DVD PC, and then second memories DVD and digital code. And then here is the season's greetings plus a little deco kit PC. We don't actually have a random inclusion for this year's deco kit, so that's kind of exciting, but also what do I do with it? I don't know, it's fine. So we got their first season's greetings 2020. This was the random inclusion. This is clear, but I put paper behind it, so it looks a bit nicer. This was hello. There says third season's greetings 2022. Random inclusion, and then these are actually from Midsummer photo book. The other 3 pieces from the 85 sets, and these are again, they did 3 85 sets for season's greetings this year, so these are here as well. Let me see if I can remember the versions. We got high. You know what? I can never remember these. Like sky blue, orangeade maybe, and then I don't know. This was like dawn red, something like that. I don't remember. I don't know why this does not stick for me. It's fine, but these I remember. So we got home version, backstage version, and virtual version. So yeah, the backs are spectacular in these. I love it so much, especially these because they kind of transition into shades together. And this is double-sided, and this he drew because he is a cat, and then he tells us that we gaslight him into thinking he is a cat. Sir, we have receipts. Anyway, this is a little tour and fun life page. We're actually doing Dream Week right now, so we're probably gonna get some Dream Week merch. Obviously, we don't have a fun life this year, so I don't know what's happening here, but at least there's some Dream Week merch. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, but let me explain. These are venue exclusive PCs from the Lovesick tour in Japan. So this was Osaka and this was Makuhari, I hope. This was a film strip for the merch drop, and again, I did this where I put it, yeah, I cut the pocket, yeah. This was Dream Week merch from last year, the More By Together. This was Dream Week 2021. No, sorry, it was Fun Life, because if you bought the ticket, it was a Fun Life online, you got a notified set of these hard like ticket cards. So that's that from Sign By Together. This was More Campus from 2021, so Dream Week merch. And this was the Wow PC from the Sign By Together DVD when it came out. Yeah. Cute. This is a very, very random page. They do film strips for the merch drop for Little Wishes, so his is here. This is his Hype Inside ticket. We're probably gonna get new ones if Hype Inside reopens anytime soon. So yeah, this actually has my name on the back. I didn't go. Don't ask. It's fine. This was the Magic merch drop. So this is the photo card from the frames that I showed you the postcards of earlier. Yeah, this was a very, very random drop, but it like had wallet pieces randomly. Anyway, it's Taehyun's. These two are from the Goodbye Gone Bad merch, and shit, I don't remember. So one of them was from a ring, maybe this one, and this one was from a t-shirt. I hope I'm not wrong, but I'm not 100% on that one. Okay, next up is the icon. My god, my only mission is to try and remember everything that wasn't part of the 20 pieces from the mini binder. So this one wasn't. This was from the lenticular book, because that came with 3 pieces, I think, and like a group PC. So let's see if I can remember. These two are actually his D-Festa exhibition tickets. So let me see from the bags. Yeah, so this one was from the Haneda Airport pop-up, and this was the Korea D-Festa exhibition in Seoul. And then, oh, see, the back actually will help me. This also came in his mini binder. No, sorry, this also came in his lenticular book. These are maybe all from the mini binder. Yep. This lenticular and this Lucky Draw plastic one were also part of the exclusive pieces for his mini binder, so you didn't get them in all of them like you would with the rest of these 20 pieces. I think one more of these, this one apparently was part of the big lenticular photo book. And this one as well. Who knew? Maybe that's why I put them here. Past me knew what they were doing. But anyway. Okay, these are merch PCs. I'm losing my mind at this point. I'm sorry. So these are collab PCs. So we've got Forul Year 2. And this is another Forul Year 2 PC. This was from the cafe that they had in Japan during the tour and the Goodbye Gone Bad era. This is another Year 2 for PC. I couldn't tell you what these all came from. It was different makeup items basically. Here I have a gap because there's another cafe PC. So I believe this was the online reservation benefit. And there's another version if you had reserved online from Weavers. So that's that. I do have it, so I haven't put it away yet. This is his round one year PC. This was also from the cafe. I don't know, might not keep it in my binder, but for now it's here. It just came in a set with this, so yeah. This is his round 2 manual, and I have round 3 on the way. Yes. And then this was all of year 1 for all. So these were different rounds. I believe there were 4 rounds in total. What I can tell you with certainty is that this was from a pop-up store. And maybe it was something like round 1, round 2, round 3, and round 4. I don't really know. I could just be making this up, to be honest. So yeah, these was also for year 2 for all. These little photocards photos, super cute. I love them. This was from the second hour photo book. So this was the random inclusion. You got this accordion. And I just cut it up and put it here, and these fillers are from the holder the accordion came in. So yeah, so pretty. This is the Festa. This Pats was just like did one photo shoot and made millions from it. Good for them. Anyway, maybe not good for them, but it's fine. So these ones along with this one came in a set. No, actually did not come in a set. They were bought separately, right? Yes. So from the Defest exhibition, you could buy all these different postcards from its member. Its member had 3 versions, so I have all 3 of Taehyun's here. These 2 were period benefits from a Japan store, which I'm not sure which one it was because I was very confused by this job. But yeah, they're period benefits if you bought the big lenticular photo books. So the important thing is that I have them. This, as I said, was one of his postcards from the Defest exhibition. And these are from the Hype Inside Museum merch shop. So yeah. This is another very random page. So this keeps sliding around. I need to attach them. So this was a calendar Defesta did, and we just did a split circle with my friends, and I got Taehyun's pages. This is not Defesta. It's from the Anon magazine. So the Anon magazine came with a photo card, I believe set. I hope it was a set, actually I'm not sure, but it came with photo cards and it came with an accordion of postcards. So this is Taehyun's one, and this is a floral accordion, like a leaflet thing from year 2, and it's very cute. And it's actually a gift from my friend Anjit, who is my very trusted GM friend, who has literally provided this entire collection. Not all of it, but a lot of it, honestly. So yeah, shout out to Ranjit. I love you. So that's him here, so cute. And then this one has this at the back, so this entire page is double-sided, and I think that is adorable. So these 2, where do we begin? So these 2 were part of the Japan Defest exhibition, and they were photo booths. So you could go take a photo with Taehyun, any idol really. Taehyun in particular does his best fake smile, which I just adore. So I managed to find these ones because a lot of people are selling them cut because they're actually wearing the photos. Obviously they're wearing them, selling their own photos, but I managed to find these ones where you don't see the person, you see a hand or a Taehyun PC. And it's just hilarious, and like half a fingernail. It's fine. And I believe this was from the main exhibition in Skytree, and this was from the Haneda Airport pop-up. Yes. Okay, then cafe merch. So this is a postcard set that you could buy at the cafe. This was a coaster that I think you got if you bought his drink, maybe? I don't think you bought this, I think you got it with an item. And I think this postcard you also got with an item, but I could be wrong because obviously I wasn't there. So I don't know. Okay, and this is a very, very random 6 pocket. Very soon I'm gonna have you start a kid PC here to complete this mess of a page, but it's fine. So this is this Harbor Bazaar PC. It came with a magazine. They had random PCs in it, and this is Taehyun's. This is the Anon magazine, and again it is double-sided, or kinda. This was the random inclusion from the 2022? No, 2021? Yeah, 2021 season's greetings. Everyone had these little profile cards, super cute. This was the random inclusion from the Sign by Together DVD, the 2021 Fun Live, and it's a bookmark. And this was his, I believe we were POB maybe, or like just another random PC that came, but it came with the Weaver's album version of Good Boy Gone Bad, and it's clear, so I just put some blue paper behind it. So yeah, then move on to merch things. So this was from a postcard book from the Shine Bright Together 2021 Fan Live, then to one of my proudest accomplishments in collecting, his entire set from the 2020 Fan Live Dream Pie Together. Most of these have the misprint Taehyun because I was looking for this actively because it cracks me up. This is his entire set from the 2021 Fan Live Shine Bright Together. This is most of his set from Act Boy, the online concert. I do have everything, but you'll see how it's split up. One of these was already in my OD5 non-album binder with the OD5 set. Basically, I just tried to like split up this set in a way that, because they started giving us 10 PCs, I just sorted them in a way that you kind of end up with a 8 pocket still. It does make sense, you will see. So that's that. And these were from a postcard book. And there were 3 because they hate us. And this was from an accordion that was came with a mini bag. This is the Moa By Together, the 2022 Fan Live set. And again, I did a similar thing of just storing one of them in my OD5 binder with the OD5 set, and then you'll see the other 2 later on. These were again from the postcard book. This is our Lovesick. So again, I did the same thing. One is in the OD5 set and the other 2 are later on the binder. And again from the postcard book. And soon enough, we're gonna get to Mirage photocards. So this was his birthday merch from last year. I have his birthday merch from this year on the way. So exciting, super cute, but this was also one of his best photo shoots, honestly. So this was a pop-up like card that I just straightened up and put in my binder. It's so cute. Yeah, you can see the back is kind of upside down here for you. So this was his merch PC set. It was 10 PCs in the set. I cut up the holder from the postcards and I made this filler here, which I think is very cute. And this was the PC that came with his bracelet. This was the random item from last year. And this was an accordion set of postcards that I put in this pocket sleeve. And then, oh my god, we're almost there. This is random merch PCs. So this is his mini bag PC from Fan Live 2020, his bandana PC from Fan Live 2021, his hoodie PC from Fan Live 2022. This is the pouch PC from Dream Week 2022. This was his mini binder PC from Mac Boy, his mini binder PC from Mac Lovesick, and then his I think it's a t-shirt. T-shirt, let's go with that. His t-shirt PC from Act Lovesick. And then this is where the spares go. So these are from Mac Boy. So these PCs, these 3, come from, if you buy a set of I think 10 packs of the tour photo cards, you get an OD7 hello OD7 what happened to me? An OD5 set of photo cards, selfie photo cards. So these are these 3 from Act Boy, Fan Live 2022 and Act Lovesick, and then these are the number 1 in the set, and they're the message PCs, so I put them all here. I don't know, I'm just very committed to having 8 pockets for these, so yeah. This was his Freeze uniform PC. This was a PC that came in a set from a tote bag from the Thursday's Child merch drop. These were from Little Wishes. So this was from the OD5 set from the Advent calendar, day 7, I believe. And this was a PC that came with a cardigan. And then these are Hype Inside PCs. So these are again from the original merch drop of Hype Inside. And these 2 were a to-do special set that you could get. And they were all very like random, but these are the 2 that I have exclusively Taehyun. So yeah, and they're just hilarious, all of them. And this is his other postcard from Hype Inside. Oh my god, we are done. Okay, cool. Let's at least look at this because he's hilarious. So yeah, this is it. Oh my god, I am done. Actually, let me oh shit. let me get another 7. What happened to me? Let me get another 5 page to finish this one. Oh, you know what? We can look at his flyers because I'm lazy. Yes, okay, great. Put this the forefront. So there we go, some other 5 emojis to wrap this up. So this has been my, what will now be my yearly thorough binder flip through of my TXT photocard collection for their debut anniversary. I hope they have like 50 more years left in their career. Yeah, and I hope we can support them for a really long time. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna leave now and like go have some tea or something because my throat is not having a good time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you soon, I imagine. So yeah, bye.